Good afternoon, race fans, and welcome to Open Roads. For those who are brand new to the channel and could be watched as a wonder, hey, what is Open Roads? You're being for quite of a show. This is part of the California, that's a section of the highway that's being used for a racetrack there. So without further ado, let's get on down to your starting lineup and I'll explain a little more as we go along the way. Jake Baskinger in the pole for today's race. Next to him is Scott Roush. Third, Emmanuel Harnett. Fourth, William Flickinger. Fifth, FP Jones III. Sixth, Ron Bishop. Seventh, Kyle Matthews. Eighth, Benny Watson. Ninth, Brett Pritchard in the top 10. Joshua Osborne. Rest of your starting lineup from 11th on back. And on the final row, we have Courtney Keith and Kyle Keith. So points coming into this race, they come as follows. RJ Bishop, he has the points lead by 1 point over Seth Cole and tied with him Ace Rogers. Then Cole Devers 4th, Joshua Sicoli 5th, Nathan Fisher 6th, Devin Becker 7th, Carter Friesen 8th, Jake Baskinger lost some spots, he's in 9th, so good thing for him, he can try to redeem himself there. And Zach Flickinger completing your top 10 in points, I believe actually too. Yes, 8th through 10th are all tied. So real quickly, I do believe there's not a picture track, which there isn't. If you could see very carefully here, this is 12.022 mile city roads. Exactly the case. It is that long and it is this crazy. You will see a bunch of highway portion of the race, and also you'll see that there's a big huge lake. There's also a quote-unquote turn of death that takes place, but we'll see how that goes as the race goes on by. So let's get down to command to fire them up.
Drivers, start your engine!
There's the command given. Of course, our ticker is up. 5 laps is all we're going to need because this track is so long. I really don't have anything else to say. Really. So there you can see all 42 cars are rolling on off, which is a great sign right here. Get an epic view of that screenshot right here. So good to see Jake Baskinger in the 2 car there, starting on the pole for today's race. We'll see what will happen with him as the race goes and all. Of course, with this track, how long it is, anything can happen. So you'll see is that there's a highway portion that starts off the race. Then it goes into a portion of the race where you'll see nothing but just crazy amount of racing as it goes on and ensues. So can't wait to see how this will go. Takes a little bit of quite a ways to get going there before we go green flag racing. So you're seeing it right here. And of course, the person who made this, Lyndon Wright, which I guarantee you is watching. First off, hello, and thank you always for watching the races whenever we feature this on here. Thank you very much. But of course, the pace car is going to make his entrance ramp up to pit road. 5 laps of action is going to take place, as I said before. Can't wait to see how this is going to go. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are underway here in Open Roads. You're already seeing 3 wide in a portion of the highway, which is not a surprise. Scott Roush trying to get the advantage over Jake Baskinger. That's probably his advantage point from taking the outside pole over the 2 car there. So far, they remain double file coming into our portion of this track where the turn likes to come on in. And here we go. This is where the fun's going to begin. So far, everyone keeping calm is going to stay calm. We actually kept it together for once. Now, this is the trouble spot that takes play here. This is a quote-unquote turn of death right here. If these guys go too close to there, they will fall off and into that lake right there. And I'm amazed. All 42 cars have kept it together. Now Baskinger trying to work on Scott Roush. And there's one other thing I forgot to mention. There is a jump right here, too. And here comes the jump. Baskinger and Roush messed it up. William Flickinger now going to take the advantage for the lead, and he'll do so. A lot of cars will like to do that, too, and they'll mess up the jump and cause an issue. And Zach Flickinger with the issue. And many drivers with issues. Nicholas Wade in the 0-3 with an issue, too. Now William Flickinger trying to get the lead off Scott Roush. I guarantee you with Roush's damage on the side, it will affect it some type of way. It's only going to be a matter of time, though. And still no major casualties. The only one that really suffered the most was Nicholas Wade in the 0-3 with his front end and right side damage you could see there on that Culver's Dodge. In turn, it holds up Courtney Keith and Ace Rogers. Definitely not what Ace needed right there. Zach Flickinger's got his damage as well. Look at Kyle Keith. He started in this race 41st. Already slicing through some people, trying to get around Nathan Hudson for position and eventually Carter Friesen. Now, I believe, too, my memory serves me correctly, is, there is some rear damage to the 12. I think that's who ran into, I think that's how the 0-3 got his damage there. Another trouble spot right here, off that turn there. That this is California, technically. The same people's applied for Auto Club, so Charles Sanford in the 0-1. Very well known with him and all. Nathan Ormond in the 95. A couple others there. Also hometown heroes for this track as well. And this is our last time of the year. We're already going to be at California. That's only 2 times because we don't go to Sonoma there. So William Flickinger, though, out in front is car number 44. And what we've gotten word of is that this is altogether his final season because Zach is retiring and William probably not going to get in. May look into Adam for Cup. Who knows? Manuel Hartnett, car number 29. Look at all the Chevys that are here in the top 3. Hartnett for William Brock Motorsports. Going to take second from his teammate. And you got the best Toyota, which is F.P. Jones III. Currently 4th. And the best Dodge is, wow, Kyle Matthews just gave a shot to the 88 of Ron Bishop. Matthews wants that position bad. Does a bump and run. Trying to get the run off the turn. And will complete the pass. And Scott Roush continuing to lose spots left and right. There's Benny Watson, William Flickinger's teammate. Speaking of Charles Sanford there, he is in the 0-1. And now Baskinger under fire for 3rd from F.B. Jones III. And Devin Becker on pit road with a ton of front end damage. I think he hit that chain link fence. There's Zach Flickinger, the other driver of the Flickinger Racing deal. We talk about William and Benny. Zach not having his good run. However, remember, he did win a race this season. So I don't think he should be too worried at all. But then again, he is 10th in the tied for 8th in the points rather. But as of right now, currently in the 10th position. James Qualls in the rear of the field. Jesse Turner in the 78 trying to get around him. And also trying to get around Cole Deaver. Nathan Ormond just a tad off the pace. And, damage for Nathan Hudson in the 81. The Darling and the Franks Toyota. That's going to make him get off the pace there. Jackie Tang working on Ramey and Fisher right there. Fisher, again, he has that rear damage. I guess they're not as aggressive here than the Cubs in the past. And look at Charles Sanford work his way through the field. Baskinger continuing to slip. He was 3rd at the line. Lost a spot to F.P. Jones III, to Kyle Matthews, to Ron Bishop, to Osborne, to Benny Watson, to Charles Sanford. So that 2 car, that damage he sustained, that Red Bull Chevrolet, is really affecting that car. And now he may be under fire for that 9th position by Jessica Sheldon. But Manuel Hartnett out in front right now. Oh, and they both hit the wall. FP Jones the third now going to try to take advantage. And he keeps it together. Did I hear her spin? Nope. Legend Leonard, though, has got some damage. And amazingly, these guys haven't been really crazy yet. They know they're probably saving that for the cup race. Who knows? Cole Devers now got some damage. Nathan Orman's got some damage. There's TJ Hanley, one of the drivers who was looking for redemption from last week. Because remember, he led a majority of the race at Iowa. And then when the caution came out and all that, he ended up losing the lead. Lost the race. Last score 28th. He gained a couple spots, but just really wanting the redemption. But not the case today. Curtis working on Kyle Keith. RJ Bishop working on Ramian Fisher. And I don't know if Ramian Fisher, with his damage that he has, is really making him off the pace. Remember, it's rear damage, and normally rear damage on these models and these cars really don't make you that off the pace, but whatever's wrong with that 12, I guess the 0-3 really hit him pretty good, and he's just losing pace with the entire field right there. He was last scored 16th, I believe, losing a couple spots. He could be out of the top 20 now. Becker's still remaining on pit road. I think he's going to stay there. And F.P. Jones the third. Kyle Matthews now jumping to top 2. Osborne the third. And Harden has slipped back to 4th. William Flickinger in the 5th. And Benny Watson in the 6th. Ron Bishop. Charles Sanford. They're battling for 7th. And it looks like Ron Bishop in the Dodge is going to take it. Baskinger now losing the spot to Shelton. That's for 10th right there. Or that's for 9th, rather. My apologies. So now Baskinger, if he loses the spot to Taryn Jeffries, the German here, our previous race winner, then he will be out of the top 10. And look who's been slowly lurking his way through here. Brett Pritchard and the other William Brock Motorsports car, Joshua Sicoli. Speaking of William Brock Motorsports, where is the 26? Last score 20th. He's got left side damage, however, so that's really not going to help his case. Baskinger trying to work on Shelton. That's for the 9th position. Baskinger really don't want to lose that top 10 spot right there. And Shelton made that mistake. And Osborne's got some left side damage as well for Johanna Atwood Motorsports. Oh, wow. Osborne really took that turn wide. Now Taryn Jeffries taking a couple spots right there. Nice move by the 45. Harden messed up on his corner entry too. And F.P. Jones the third, still leading. Benny Watson up to 2nd. As we got 3 laps to go. Remember, it is a long road course, so anything can happen. And we have seen in the past come from behind finishes, especially in Cup. Kyle Matthews trying to hold on to his 4th position from Ron Bishop in the 88. He's got a really strong car. There's that Dodge. His son RJ, however, is kind of a bit off, but he's slowly catching. As long as he doesn't hit the wall, he'll be okay. Where is RJ, actually? Oh, there he is. Last score 27. He slipped back a bit, actually. He was up in the front of the field, and then all of a sudden, he's really fell quite a ways there. I don't see any damage on the 98. He may have just messed up the final turn there. Look at all these gaggle cars here. It's William Flickinger, Ron Bishop, Kyle Matthews, and Charles Sanford. All behind Benny Watson, the 74. And amazing if we have not seen anyone fall off into that lake right there like previous seasons. However, people are probably taking it smart. They're not being overly aggressive. For a minute, I thought I just heard that too. A Baskinger, I guess, whatever they fixed in the car is keeping himself somewhat up to speed, even though Shelton just got her position back. Taryn Jeffers now working on Emmanuel Harden. Baskinger now currently in the 10th position. And now his teammate, Joshua Sicoli, trying to get around him. And Baskinger got one good run right there. But here we go into the jump. Oh, Jones and Watson really got the wall good. But Jones really took the worst end of it. You can see Benny's got a little bit of damage, not a whole lot. Oh, and Jeffries messed up. That held the partner and Ron Bishop there. And look at Kyle Keefe sneak his way up there. Nearly the top 20. I think that just got him in the top 20. Well, for starting 41st, give the man some credit. And troubles for Courtney Keith in the 24 with a bunch of front end and left side damage. Ace Rogers with damage as well. Nicholas Wade also smacking the wall there. One car still on pit road. It is still Devin Becker. And one car really off the pace is Nicholas Wade. Emmanuel Hartnett. Now under fire from Nathan Stapleton in the 97. Hartnett really lost some ground right there. Did the 29. You look where he's at. He crossed the line, 7th at the line. And he really lost that ground once he really smacked the wall and then got held up by Taryn Jeffries there in the 45. And it's allowing Jesse Turner and James Qualls to make an opportunity there. Look at Connor Meyer working his way up here. I know he's had some Vietnam flashbacks to this place. Cup Series, him and Shelton, they lost that lead to JT Bryant. Oh, wow. And Meyer nearly getting to the Sicoli right there. And Cody Lamas. Keep it together, however. Benny Watson, now the new leader. FP Jones the third. Slipped to second. William Flickinger trying to hunt them down in third. And Kyle Matthews and Charles Sanford completing your top 5. Keep in mind about Sanford and Matthews there. They are good friends. Same with Sheldon. Ironic enough, the three of them and our S3 Motorsports teammates in Cup, even though Sheldon's in a different manufacturer for this series, they act like teammates for sure. Because, man, the way how they are, not even funny. Flickinger throws the block on the 62. Jones throws a block on the 44. And now Watson trying to play mirror defense right now on all three of them that are coming right on by. Now Charles Sanford's entered the fray. Here comes William Flickinger now for second. What to do, what to do. And look at this. Look at them all booping one another right there. What a battle we got right here. Now a huge battle for second. William Flickinger on FP Jones the third. Charles Sanford now trying to follow for third. Matthews trying to sneak his way down low for the 4th spot. Not going to be the case. It's going to allow Shelton to catch up, however, into that pack. Oh, look at Matthews just put a nose in on the 18 to move her out of line and allow him to come in ahead of him there. And don't count out SKM. Look at Benjamin Miles, Brett Pritchard starting to work their way up into the field. I believe Baskinger's still in the top 10. He is in the 10th position, or actually 9th rather. Is there anyone else on pit road? Oh, it's because of Hartnett, that's why. I forgot. And we've gotten word that the 77 is out of the race, and now Courtney Keith has put her way on the pit road. Devin Becker currently the only driver out of the race, and now Courtney Keith coming on down pit road, and they're probably getting repairs done on that pink Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet. Got to surrender her position. Ace Rogers going to get ahead of her, and the same will be said for Nicholas Wade. Taryn Jeffries, wow, the previous race winner. Whatever happened to that HP Ford Mustang? Everything's going south now. Everyone's trying to get around him. Even Ramian Fisher, who got held up from the 87 right there, is going to finally get by of Elijah Leonard. Look at Kyle Keefe, man. I'm telling you, he's got one strong car. Currently 18th, trying to take 17th from Osborne. Oh, Sheldon had to hit the brake there. She figured she was going to fall, so she let William Flickinger on by. All while still behind Benny Watson in the 74. Watson's got one strong Napa Chevrolet for Flickinger Racing. They said there's going to be a big press conference on April 10th. And oh no! Benny Watson, Charles Sanford, they're going to go around. Oh, it's Sicoli, Jake Baskinger. This is going to cause a stack up in the process. Cars are scattering all over, trying to avoid cars left and right. The leader, Benny Watson. Oh, and there goes Sicoli. Cole Deaver. Ramey and Fisher. Unbelievable turn of events that took place here. And the leader is no more. Now William Flickinger with the lead. Now here comes Jessica Schoen with the lead. Trying an opportunity there. Don't count out Benjamin Miles or Kyle Matthews. Miles looking for his second win of the season. Trying to be the first two-time winner. Brett Pritchard in the 3. I don't know what's wrong with that car. Either he's just not up in that main pack or he's off or something. Cody Lamas sneaking his way into the top 10. How about Nathan Fisher? Jackie Tang also working their way up. Charles Sanford, this damage got to be disappointed. Now Kyle Keith now working on the 0-1 there. But there is Benny Watson. You got to feel for him, man. Had the lead and lost it. Whoa! Watson nearly got into Seth Cole right there. And Keith trying to hold on to his position from Charles Sanford right there. Back up to the front. Shelton now with the lead. Trying to run away with this pack as when we cross the line this time by will be the white flag for the 20 team. Shelton's got to hold off Benjamin Miles, Kyle Matthews, William Flickinger, F.P. Jones III, and look at Brett Pritchard sneak his way into that pack, trying to work on F.P. Jones III. Now look at battle for the lead. Benjamin Miles, Kyle Matthews trying to work underneath there. No dice, not yet at least. They're trying. You can see they're trying to work on that 20. I'd get in there right about now if I were Miles. That's what he's trying to do. Instead, I think I know exactly what he's going to do. He's going to try the bump and run right here. That's exactly the case. Look at Kyle Matthews even shoving the 42. However, Miles, oh, he got an extra bump from Kyle Matthews there. He's going to open up the door right there. Pritchard now has jumped to 5th. Look at all the Chevys right here, all behind Jessica Shelton. Nathan Fisher just lost a spot to Jackie Tang right there. But when we come to the line, we will see the white flag here for this time here for Jessica Shelton. Vietnam flashbacks have happened before for her and Meyer. A couple seasons ago, she had the lead in the Cup race, lost it on the last lap. White flag displayed for Shelton. 1 lap to go. That was the time when JT Bryant came back from 14 seconds to win the race over them two, getting him off the final corners. It may be down to Shelton and Matthews unless Miles can get an opportunity. But look at Pritchard sneak his way up to 4th. SKM 3rd and 4th right now. Look at the Rooster Teeth cars. How about Finn Guy having a good run? Finally. Right now, that's for 11th right there. He's going to get the spot. Carter Friesen literally shoving him. Keith last scored 17th. He's trying to hunt down DJ Curtis in the 54. Keith may sneak into that top 10. I'm not too sure. He may. And if I were Shelton and Matthews, I would try to do whatever you can to win this race, but be aware, those guys behind you are hungry. They want this win just as badly as they do. Shelton in the NBA 2K19 GameStop Toyota. Miles got a little wobbly there, but this is where I think the interesting point of the race is going to be, this jump right here. That's what's probably going to determine this race. All eyes are on Jessica Shelton and Kyle Matthews. Benny Watson messed up on this jump right here last lap. Will Shelton make it through this lap? Coming to take the jump, Shelton and Matthews. Shelton gets the jump, gets the wall back. Kyle Matthews did as well, but Matthews got a better run. Miles made it through fine. Brett Pritchard made it fine. William Flickinger made it fine. Tang's through fine. Curtis smacked the wall. Here comes Keith. How about Jesse Turner in the top 20 also, too? Scott Roush messed up that jump bad. And look at all that damage he's gotten that 60 there. Now Keith's trying to work with Curtis there. Osborne with his left side damage, trying to run away from Friesen. And the 18 of FP Jones III lost the pack there. Same for William Flickinger. But look at SKM working together. And here comes Matthews coming for the lead. Here comes Kyle Matthews to the inside, trying to take the lead from Shelton. Trying to clear. No dice so far. Matthews still hasn't cleared yet. I think this is where Shelton's going to get that run coming off this turn coming up right here. Look at him side by side racing down the street. Here comes Benjamin Miles with the full head of steam coming on by. Matthews will clear Shelton. And will take second as Benjamin. New leader Kyle Matthews. Shelton's not going to give up, however, using the high line to an advantage. Look at Brett Pritchard. Remember, he ran really well at Ireland, and he nearly won the race. Now here he comes for third on his teammate. Time is ticking for all these drivers. They know they're going to have to make a move. It's going to have to come on these final two corners. Matthews trying to run away. Look at all the top 7 right here. Just nearly nose to tail. Not even that far apart. Except the leader in second place. Tang right now in 8th. 9th, Ramian Fisher. 10th, Cody Lamas, who got around Osborne for that spot. Friesen in 12th. Curtis 13th. 14th, Connor Meyer. 15th, Kyle Keith. That's your top 15, but we got to go up to the front of the field because we're getting close to that turn. Battle for second. As on pit road is Scott Roush in the 60, I think it is. Oh, no, it's Finguy. Oh, my apologies. It's Jeffrey Finguy just when I thought he was going to have a good day. It just went to south. Benjamin Miles, though, one last opportunity. Can he get a run? Here he comes the inside. Goes Miles, trying to be a 2-time winner. Matthews trying to fight in the high line. Look at Pritchard. He's helping his teammate. Oh, they're fighting. Look at this right here. But I think this turn's really going to do it there. Look at FP Jones and William Flickinger catch up into the pack. Matthews trying to fight the high line. But this is where that high line's not going to get any grip. I don't know. We may have a photo finish. But Miles is going to clear him. Coming off the final turn to take the checkered flag. Benjamin Miles, he may be an early contender for the championship. He'll go 2 races in the last 3. Checkered flag. Benjamin Miles is going to win here at Open Roads. And Benjamin Miles is going to silence the naysayers. And he's going to capture his second win of the season in that Hertz Chevrolet. I'll tell you what, Sega Keith Motorsports, they made a good pickup on that move right there. And I think they're already paying off right there. Congratulations to Benjamin Miles on the victory. They will go 1-3 in this race right here. You have to give credit to Kyle Matthews, who will come away second. FP Jones, 4th. William Flickinger in 5th. Jessica Shelton lost the lead, but will still come away 6th. 7th, how about the Xfinity, or the Cup champion, Jackie Tang? Come away in P7 and car 7. Cody Lamas jumped up to 8th. Carter Friesen snuck his way into the top 10 in 9th. And Nathan Fisher for Horizon Motorsports completes the top 10. And is that... Oh, I thought he got 11. But Kyle Keith jumped up to 13th position. What a great run for Kyle Keith for starting 41st. I guarantee you that's got to feel like a win right there. So we are not official yet, but problems happen for Jeffrey Finguy. And we will accelerate through until the last car crosses the start-finish line there. And now it is official. Also problems for Jake Baskinger in the 2 car there. So they are official right here. Becker and Sicoli are out of the race. And 37 cars finished on the lead lap. Problems also for Ramian Fisher. What happened to Ramian, actually? It's just... I don't know if he was off the pace. He's able to pass cars, get held up here. Did he get involved in an accident? Oh, it was just because of that damage right there. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see real quickly if we can find what happened to Joshua Sicoli in the 33. Remember, he was last scored 10th of the point. You can see he's right there with Brett Pritchard, FP Jones III, and Jake Baskinger. This was on lap 4. Oh, it's because of that accident there. Look, he didn't even take the jump, too, if you notice. And he was trying to avoid and just couldn't avoid Charles Sanford. You can see just how held up he got right here. And this is a crazy view right here. Just trying to avoid everybody. And then just trying to get going. Doesn't see someone's coming right behind him. Ramey Fisher. There's Jeffries. There's Deaver. I'm actually curious, though, what happened to Devin Becker in the 77. Lap 2. This is all lap 1. There's Finn Guy. We'll take a look at Finn Guy, too, in a bit. Let's see what happened to Becker. Oh, he's already got damage. But he looked like he teleported to pit road. Did he go into... Yep, he did. That's what I figured. As soon as I seen it, I'm like, it probably had to have been with that. Now, with his damage, I kind of figured it was off this jump right here. Oh, Zach Flickinger. There's Nicholas Wade. So now, the last one we got to check on is Jeffrey Finguy in the 92. So he was having such a good race and was on the white flag lap 2, trying to get a top 10 run. He's with his teammate. There's Friesen. I don't think he fell off the turn. No, no one did, actually. Did he mess up the jump? No. Oh, did he do the same thing what Becker did? I have a feeling he did. Let's see the case. Battling with his teammate right here. Oh, yeah, he really goes wide right off here. And, yep, exactly the case. He's going to ride that there. Wham. Right there. That's what's going to end for the guys. Oh, and James Qualls in the 70 coming on in, too. Wow. Well, that explains what happened to Finn Guy. Unfortunate circumstances, but in the end, winner of this race, though, is who it is. So, here's our official results. Thank you guys for watching. If you like, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts, subscribe, part the NRSL, and hitting that subscribe button. And we will see you guys later for the Cup race here at Open Roads. Until then, here's the bottom half as well, once again. And we shall see you guys later. Till then, goodbye, everybody.